रिकॉर्डिंग शुरू हो गया।
ये थोड़ा ना
सबके लिए
हमको करना होगा तो कहाँ से करेंगे?
कहाँ करना होगा?
So, good afternoon, Principal Sir and everyone. I am very much grateful to Sir who have given me such a great opportunity to present in front of you all about the topic anger-free school. I really appreciate you all for attending my session. I'm sure those who are present, sometimes they get angry, and those who are really angry in the class, this will help you. As you all know that the purpose of the words define itself, that how we can take a step to recognize sign of anger and take action regarding it to calm down. There is a beautiful quotation on anger. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. This topic is relevant because everyone gets angry and they don't have patience. Angry people always feel that their anger is justified, but it creates a new problem that is including social and health issues. The art of controlling anger does not come in a day. It has to be made a habit, a way of life in all the walks of life. Unless and until we don't inculcate it in our lives, we as teachers won't be able to bring it to our classroom. And the future citizen of the world, they won't imbibe this virtue. And they are having a various example of intolerance we seen in the while driving, when people losing their temper, and when the people losing their temper over trifling issues like overtake. So this leads to drastic consequences. So one of the most problem in the world today is an excess of anger. Anger cannot make it disappear. It only distracts you. कब कोई सूरजमुखी ज्वालामुखी बन जाता है and it is just out of control. Becoming anger is just like holding a burning charcoal in a hand and waiting to a person to whom we are angry. So all of us agree that a joyful learning environment and happy school can do wonder for the development of our children. So here I want to discuss some, there is a flow of presentation I'm going to discuss today, that is the anger-free school recommendation for the students. Yes, staff and family members for an anger-free school, school environment for an anger-free school, community for an anger-free school, art integrated learning, CBSE anger-free management. Now CBSE has instructed to all the school to make anger-free zone to all the schools. What is anger? Reason of anger and disadvantages of anger, techniques about the anger. So let's begin this. As we all know that, simply we can say what is meaning of anger. Anger is healthy, natural, and powerful emotion. Feeling of displeasure. Everyone gets angry. Sometimes this is a part of the human being. Tongue works faster than mind. Of course, when we get angry, we no doubt on that day we are going to give a good speech. हम बहुत अच्छा speech देते हैं. So here I am going to write a story And before narrating a story, just I want to do some activities with you all. Okay, so you just everyone do count 1, 2, 3 and take a long breath and just say ha. Everyone please join this. 1, 2, 3 and just ha. Yes, do everyone. It's a very fun, and this fun we can do in our junior section, junior classes. Yes, please do this. कौन कर रहा है? Who is doing this? Okay. So story is a powerful tool for any teachers. It has a multiple benefits. Anjana ma'am, आप कुछ draw कर रहे हैं. So multiple ways to telling a story. When we tell story, children listen carefully and connect with us. So here I'm going to narrate a story. Once there was a little boy who had a bad temper. He used to angry at a very little things. One day, his father called him and said, "You always get angry. So whenever you get angry, just do one thing. You go and hammer a nail in front of the wall." So that boy did so. उस बच्चे ने किया. And after sometimes he realized that hammering on nails was easier to controlling anger. So he again, so he left just over this habit and went to his father and said, "Father, I don't have any anger with anyone." Then father gave him another task. Yes, please. I have mute all, but what happened? क्या हो रहा है म्यूट करने के बाद भी? So his father just took him near the wall and said that, "What did you see?" He said, "I can see holes in the wall." Then father said, "This holes is just like a scars. And scars, when you get angry, you use the utter word. This scars does not live on the people whom you angry. So we should not get angry." So this, the title of my poem is Controlling Anger. So this story already defined it. Why should we control the anger? Why should make our school why should it's a need controlling anger? So there are many causes of anger. I want to cause this because of non-fulfilled desires, non-achievements of objective, feeling disrespected in where you work, जहाँ आप काम करते हैं, when someone irritates you. So anger is just an emotion, I said, and okay to being angry. It's a part of the human being. But aggression is just a bad behavior. Okay, so when you act as an aggressive way, it is harm. It's hurt to you, oneself and other. So there can be several other ways to create anger-free zone to our school. Making our school anger-free zone will help our students in not only developing effective skills and eradicating emotions like fear, disrespect, humiliation, and hurt, which are the byproducts of the anger. So this change in the school environment will help our children become more mentally active and emotionally wealthy. They shall go back home more charged and happy. Of course, happy back home more charged and happy, and definitely will want to return to school the next day. So this is the things we have to follow in our school, and we can say that the art of controlling anger does not come in a day. It has to be made a habit, a way of life in all works of life, unless and until we won't inculcate into in our lives. So, their anger management. I want to say some slow Sanskrit slok बोलना चाहती हूँ. क्रोध क्रोधात भवति समोहा समोहात स्मृति विभ्रम स्मृति भ्रशान बुद्धिनाश बुद्धिनाशात प्रंसति. क्रोध से मनुष्य नष्ट हो जाता है एंड क्रोध मनुष्य का नकारात्मक गुण होता है. आप कोई बता सकते हो चैट बॉक्स के थ्रू कि ऐसी कौन सी ऐतिहासिक घटना हुई थी जो एंगर की वजह से हुआ था? क्रोध की वजह से बहुत सी ऐतिहासिक घटनाएं हुई थी, वो क्या था? सो हियर वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. आपने चाणक्य का नाम सभी ने सुना होगा. चाणक्य के क्रोध के कारण नंद वंश का विनाश और मौर्य वंश की स्थापना हुई थी. सो अंडरस्टैंडिंग योर एंगर. Why do we get angry? Due to tiredness, traffic, due to hunger. Stop services. You imagine that you have performed a task in a lazy way due to mental illness, pain, alcohol. You drunk alcohol, and of course, it is. This is the short video for you. Just see. This will. I hope you all will enjoy this video.
Rick was a nice young boy who had a very bad habit of getting angry at every little thing. He would easily get angry at anyone and would even use foul language sometimes. His parents and teachers often lectured him to control
Okay, sorry for, yes. Symptoms of anger, external factors, personal issues. It is so personal. Suppose your friends stop interacting with you. Then you are not happy. Frustration, debts, mental symptoms due to restlessness, discomfort, irritation. Physical symptoms, heavy breathing. When you get angry, it less tense muscle, heart rate faster, and it leads the heavy breathing as well. And when you get angry, you just shouting and throwing objects, any object, whatever in front of you. And expression of anger. Yes, anger is always expressively. So this is the ABC model. Activation agent, just like a traffic signal, breathing, the factors of triggers. Conclusion, you just conclude that anger is just as emotion dispute, then the dispute started with the human mind and the mental mind. Communication and anger. Yes, listening to others, not jumping to conclusion. Now you all try it yourself. Write in the chat box, what was the incident? What made you anger? How did you react? And why was your reaction? What was going in your mind? And how did you feel? So all of you just write down few points regarding this incident when you get angry. Because we are going to set up example to our students. We should behave calmly and we should talk calmly to our student in the classroom. Yes? Not audible. Yes, mute on है. ये पीछे कैसे चला जाए? क्या हो रहा है यार? Healthy anger. आवाज आ रही है? Am I audible? Am I audible? वो तुम्हें देखी हुई. So I do not doubt for a second in my mind that the entire civil rights movement was inspired by anger, the collective anger of minorities, of women, and subjected group has changed history. It is good to be angry when it will protect you. It is a good indicator that we are not in a good situation and should do something about it. So like when Martin Luther King Jr. offered their own solution to the problem of racism in America, he was definitely inspired by anger. So this anger was mixed with a degree of hope. So anger is also healthy when you express. Is giving yourself permission to express frustration without hurting someone else. Now, these are the level of escalation. Anger is healthy when you are calm and happy. Most of the time, you get frustrated sometimes, but it does not last. Mild, you are not as happy as you want to, and you feel frustrated. Anger becomes serious when you are irritated most of the time and you have a lot of battles going on in your mind, what to do and what to not do. Extreme, when you are always angry about something. Okay, many negative things comes in your mind. So there are some disadvantages of anger, many disadvantages of anger, like headache, increase anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, heart attack. Would you like to someone putting down on you anger issue? Anger is okay, but in what way you deal it, This is the different thing. So we should learn how to deal this anger in a positive manner, in a positive way. So that's why should we make anger-free zone to our school? So these are the pictures we can display in our school. Recommendation for the students for an anger-free school. Students must identify their triggers and stressors. It is important to think about the situation. Recommendation for students for an anger-free school. Find healthier ways to express your anger. Stay calm by taking care of your overall health issues. Because I already explained that when you get angry, how it's, so now it's running out. After 10 minutes, you all must join this. आप इसको join कर लेना. So it's okay to ask for help. We have to make a practice in all the different situations, staff and families for an anger-free school. Emphasize that anger can be expressed in a calm and respectful manner. Recognize the difference between the anger and aggression, because aggression always a harmful behavior. When people get aggressive, they threaten through the mail, through the social media, like that. क्या नहीं हो रहा है?
फेस जो है ना तुम्हारा क्लियर नहीं आ रहा था, तुम तुझे ब्रेक लोगी ना इस लाइट के का जो
इधर इसीलिए अभी हम नहीं बोल रहे थे बीच में.
Staff and family for an anger-free school. Recommendation for the students for an anger-free school. Identify the triggers and stress. So now this. So you join you all again. Join you all again. Yes, I'm ending this meeting. You all join again. कैसे करूँ सर?